Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today's Star Wars Andor Season 1 Episode 7. Really curious what's going to happen in this episode. I think at the end of the last one with everything that transpired, there's a lot of shocking events there, but the most shocking one was the way in which Cassian left the group. And I think he actually gained a lot of respect from Val for whatever reason. She at first, of course, thought that he was going to steal the money, but no, he just wanted his cut. He wanted to go on his way. And then he got the kid's book there. So really curious if he starts reading that. Really curious if he starts to take on some of those ideals that the kid was sharing with him. But can't wait to see it. Let's roll it. Back to this guy. So curious what he's going to do. Or Uncle Harlow, you know, what he would do for him, I guess. He's got a series of action figures on his shelf there. That's funny.
Is that what you're wearing?
It would seem so.
What makes you believe the Bureau of Standards
That's what it looks
is in
like,
the
right?
market for individuals?
It's a brown suit.
The collar,
What about it?
it's high. You've had
Okay.
it raised.
I had it tailored. What is it that you hear my collar saying?
Look at me.
So funny.
I don't believe in myself. I am desperate for approval.
What's wrong with the collar? I don't think it says all those things. Wow. She's as brutal as she was the last time we saw her.
What happened?
Rabble? They attacked the garrison. They'll regret it.
Probably
They've
has an
taken
idea
the
of who
Empire
it
by
is.
surprise. We know better. We know the real shock will be when they discover how ready and eager we are to respond. To be
Oh, I think
prepared.
everyone will find out.
Be here this morning and know that the only question we need to answer is how tight to close our fist. This is
They
why
must already be building the
this
Death Star by
is why we
now.
work so hard when we're at peace. I spoke with Emperor Palpatine last night, and he's assured me
I hope he's in this show,
ISB
man.
will
Wow.
be taking the lead going forward.
What does that mean for this gal that's been wanting to become more involved?
Senate to propose a legislation package of bills and amendments that will free our hands in all matters of surveillance, search.
Why does
and
the Emperor
seizure.
need the Senate to act on
We will
anything?
be invoking the Public Order Resentencing Directive later
Well,
today.
invoking. That says it a little better.
PORD.
Wow.
All prison sentences are immediately re-evaluated. All outstanding fines and levies
Everyone
are
gets a life
paid
sentence.
in full. I have assured you.
You're not pleased. We're playing straight into their hands. Whose hands? The rebels.
You think so?
Exactly what they want.
Yeah, because you're making the galaxy hate the Empire. I mean, obviously the Empire was going to make it harder for everybody.
Aldani residents have been taken into custody under suspicion of abetting the terrorists.
Oh, wow. They took all the Aldanis into custody? Wow. That driver maybe isn't a spy. He's just kind of hanging out up there.
How I wish I had. Let's have a look.
It was you, wasn't it?
Of course.
I explained to you the risk.
You realize what you've done.
Oh, she's
I thought
scared.
you were here to tell me about the meeting.
She's really scared.
I may reschedule.
Turning back will be impossible.
Yeah.
You knew where this was going.
This is actually something that's going to make a difference. Yeah, there you go.
The Empire has been choking us so slowly we're starting not to notice.
People will suffer.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah, exactly. And then the galaxy will
You're not
rebel.
angry at me. I'm just saying out loud what you
The
already
rebellion
know.
will die if, like he
be
said,
no
if they're
rules
choked
going
slowly.
I'll be sure to come by.
Always at your service, Senator. Always.
Is she ever going to come back? I kind of am curious now. That seemed like her cutting him off in some way.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
This city just looks really
People
cool.
think we're kidding when we say it, but it's true. There are no small jobs at the Bureau of Standards. Morlana 1.
Yes.
He knows that one.
There's a rebel murderer running free because of corruption.
Do you have a receptive ear here?
I believe that we have lost for a reason. I fully intend to clear my name and have my record expunged.
And how do you propose that?
We start that process now. Happen to have an immediate opening in fuel purity.
Fuel purity? Yeah. Welcome to the rest of your life here. Who's this gal? Oh wait, was that the gal who worked at the shop? No. Somebody said a lot of these are just buildings from Europe, but having never been there, I didn't recognize any of them. Very utilitarian, that's for sure. A lot of concrete.
At ease, attendant.
Yes, sir.
I think he was at ease.
I want a record of all missing avionics, comm, navigation, and targeting equipment.
She is going to finally dig into
Which
this.
star system?
All star
All
systems.
of them, yeah.
Can I rely on you for that level of discretion?
Absolutely.
Unless somebody asked what you were doing.
Get on with it.
Yeah, she's a true one. True believer here. Oh, there's Cinta. Was really curious how she was going to get out. Star Destroyer? Yeah, all people at the base are getting swapped out.
Where is
Oh,
he?
Val. Huh.
I shouldn't even be here.
You heard from Cinta?
She's
She would,
doing what she was told.
yeah, she would want to know.
Now, receiving messages is just as dangerous as sending them. You should keep that in mind.
But she wants to find
We have a
Cinta,
loser.
obviously.
Cassian Andor. Who you
Oh
know
no,
is a fan.
come on.
You need to find him.
Find him.
And do what?
We can't have him walking
Kill
around
him?
with Luthen in his head.
You mean kill him?
This is what
Of
revolution
course.
looks like, Val.
Cassian!
Get in!
Since when do we lock the door?
Since the Empire came around. Or I guess that corporate security force.
Ferrix is under Imperial authority.
And he actually made it back home, even considering?
Shouldn't be here.
No, she's right.
Someone turned me in.
Tim Carlo turned you in.
Of course.
No point in stewing over it. He's dead now.
Biggs
yeah.
knew about it?
No, she was coming to warn you, and Tim was trying to stop her or to catch her. I don't know. I've heard both, but you can't be here, Cass.
Yeah, she was a little upset
The
about it, but she
Imperials
still
are
loved
here
that
to
guy,
stay.
obviously.
They're not going away this time. It's all come undone.
We won't have to worry about that.
What are you talking about?
He's got money,
We're
but
getting out of here.
what are you going to do with all that money? The Empire's
where?
everywhere.
Anywhere we want. We're gonna clear out.
Yeah, he just doesn't
Leave
get
this
it.
mess behind. When? Tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, why not? What do we need to take but the three of us?
Just such a lot to take in.
She
No one
doesn't
knows
want to
we're here.
leave.
We'll pull out first thing in the morning. All right?
But the first thing.
She's got some reluctance. I kind of wondered if it wasn't because she knew better than to, like, run, but I can't imagine there'd be anywhere safe to go at this point.
Sorry, we're not having dinner.
We're both a long way from where we started.
Have I
Is her
changed so
husband
much?
at this party, too?
We've all had to adapt.
Is it that bad?
I just can't imagine living here, Bob.
I trust you, Tay. Can I call back our old kinship and share some truth with you?
Mother?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's pretty risky.
My daughter.
It's been a long time, and you've certainly grown up.
So everyone says.
Typical banker, no one pays me to be original.
Yeah, right.
Father said I needed to ask you if I may be
Funny.
excused.
Yes.
She's obviously just bored.
Another part of the challenge. I'm hoping I can trust you.
Is this personal? or
That's a lot of trust.
Political?
Then I'd suggest you hesitate.
Why?
Like
Because-
I said, we've both changed. I've done more than grow weary of the Empire.
Oh, so he's
I'm not sure you're
kind of
aware
heading
how far
towards the
afield some of us have taken
rebel
our political
path
allegiances these days.
already. I think your politics are more alike than you think.
Keep smiling. The Mon Mothma people think they know. It's a lie. It's a projection. Until recently, I was able to dip in and out of my family fortune without concern. That's...
Now it's a little too obvious.
I need help.
Well, he's a
Raising money for
banker.
what?
The rebellion.
The Chandrilan Charitable Outreach Program. It will appear to be another of my benevolent and useless irritations.
To her husband.
I've explored the
and more, I'm sure.
He knows none of this. He's not to be trusted. Smile.
There you are. Reminiscing, are we? School days?
Uh-huh.
Are we that predictable?
Really curious if this guy can be trusted. I mean, yeah, he said he's grown a little weary of the Empire himself, but wow.
What are you doing here?
She's not happy to see him.
Troopers won't catch me. Not here.
They won't have to. He'll be turned in.
By who?
Probably
By
too
who?
much money.
By anyone.
Yeah.
He won't blame you for what happened.
Yeah, now the Empire's here and strong presence.
You killed 2 corporals.
Your crazy boyfriend tries to get me killed, and I'm the villain.
You need to get as far away from here as you can.
There's more to it than that. And she's not going with, I would assume.
You won't have to worry about me anymore.
That kind of hurt him, didn't it?
The buyer. Who is he?
I don't know.
You're lying.
Yeah, she does know.
He needs to forget about me.
That ain't gonna
That
happen.
goes for everybody.
No. Can't put yourself out there like that and then expect to be left alone.
12,000 credits. It's everything I owe.
I figured she would go with him. I don't know if I'd be walking the streets alone. You'd think there'd be, yeah, there we go.
This is not our fight, Cass. Gonna raise their silly flag and fly away. You're only making me...
Ready, arm!
How long ago was this, I wonder? So the Empire was here at one point and then left, apparently?
Marva. He's back. She says we can't go.
Be quiet.
Let her explain it.
What is this?
I'm not going.
There's an Imperial barracks on Rix Road.
Good luck to them.
You want to live under that?
It's happening everywhere.
Well, we'll find a
Yeah,
place
that's
they
what I
haven't
was
run
thinking.
yet.
I'm already there. Every time I walk down Rix Road, I turn off before I get to the square. I take the long way around, so I don't have to think about Clem hanging there.
Clem was her partner. I forgot that.
Downey, have you heard about this?
What about it?
I heard that. I put on my best coat and I walked across the square with a smile on my face. If there are heroes brave enough to take on a whole Imperial garrison, I'm brave enough to stick it out here.
Is this Cassian? Attacking some stormtroopers when he was younger?
I don't expect you to understand.
He needs to read that book first.
Aldhani was just a robbery.
No, it wasn't.
Standing up.
Yeah, and getting killed for it.
But there's work that will need doing.
But after enough people die,
what is that?
It'll make a difference.
Whatever it takes. I've been lying around waiting to die long enough. Take all the money you found and go and find some peace.
I won't have peace.
Not without
I'm
friends.
worried about you all the time.
That's just love. Nothing you can do about that.
Go forge your own path.
No! Tell me you
B.
understand.
I don't.
He will, though.
You will. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I sensed something eager in you this morning. Am I mistaken? Good news, is it?
I'm afraid not. I wish to lodge a charge against a fellow supervisor.
Oh, no. That
I believe our
guy
sector protocols
wasn't to
as
be
described in
trusted.
The ISB Code of Conduct are being violated by Supervisor Miro.
The guy that she
Miro,
caught
do you mind having
sleeping
your integrity
probably
ventilated
wasn't
in
very secretive about
No,
what
sir.
her request was.
Supervisor Blevin obviously finds my conduct a more interesting subject than the advancement of integrated Imperial security. He's put a lot into it. I'm curious to hear his insights.
You found a way to access our sector data without ever filing a request.
Is that true?
That is the wrong question. I'd like to know if anyone here believes the rebellion plans its actions around the artificially constructed boundaries of our sectors.
Major Partagaz created those sectors.
Do you really think the rebels care about the
I
lines
think she's
we draw
doing a
on
good
maps?
job
You think
here
the
of
relevance of
convincing
my
her
work has been
supervisor.
Systems either change or die.
She's going to have to try and extrapolate data across multiple systems.
There is a focused,
There's
organized
no other way
rebel
to do
effort
it.
to acquire highly restricted Imperial military components.
This is hard, verifiable data you are prepared to present?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like it.
I believe his accusations here this morning have more to do with self-preservation than any sense of urgency.
What's
She
more
makes a good
urgent than a
Imperial.
renegade intelligence officer.
That not renegade.
Imagine if everyone in this room
Just
played
sees
as
the
loose
bigger
with the
picture.
rules as you.
Excellent suggestion, Blevin.
Maybe the Empire would be safer right
I'm
now.
wondering where we'd be right now if everyone here showed the same endeavor as Supervisor Miller.
Oh, she's convincing him.
I have to think about it.
Yeah. It's a lot of
For
initiative.
the moment, I'm reassigning the Morlana sector to Supervisor Mira. Ferrix is of great interest to her and has clearly become a distraction for you.
Seems like
I
it.
see no urgent problem. Thank you all for the lively session. Dedra,
Yeah.
if you'd walk with me a moment.
Yeah, she's going to get a promotion out of this.
Well played.
Thank you, sir.
Really well played. Yeah, Blevin's going to try and get you. Vacation planet or something? Wow, that looks nice.
Keith.
Oh, it
Yeah,
is
in a minute.
Cassian.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Oh, we need stuff. The green and green
He's
one.
just been partying here for a
The
while.
greeny Revnog. You liked it too.
This doesn't seem like him to be just hanging out here. Oh, who are these guys? And he thought that that gal was gonna come here with him. I don't see her hanging out here, just drinking on the beach.
You a part of it?
Part of what?
Don't play dumb. Stand right there.
Wow, yeah, suspicious of everybody.
It's hot. I don't know anybody here.
Uh-oh.
I'm a tourist.
Is that K2SO?
I'm just going to.
Caught a couple of them.
You need to calm down, sir. Droid assistance, please.
Oh no. Is there a fresh one in it for him?
No, this is great.
Hang on to this one for me.
No, he means what?
Oh. How are you gonna get out of this one? No. He said hang on to him.
Tell him you mean what?
Oh man. No safe place anywhere, Cassian.
Charges. Next.
Oh, he actually is getting charged with a crime. Obstruction or something?
Here.
Anti-imperial speech, fleeing the scene
Say
of
what?
anti-imperial activity.
This used to be a 6-month sentence.
2 years.
6 years.
6 years.
No, wait. But
Wow.
I didn't do anything. Hey,
take it up.
Yeah, reevaluating all prison
Just a
sentences.
tourist.
Don't resist. You'll get longer. He's probably doing more than looking for fuel purity. Keep your eyes on your work. Well, that was a really good episode. I do have to say, I did expect this to happen. Of course, that robbery, or the statement as I referred to it previously, their attack against the Empire there was going to have repercussions across the galaxy. I mean, Melva herself is now proud to go walk through the place where they hung her partner previously. He just tried to stop the others from rebelling, but, you know, it turns out through, it was a little obscure, but obviously he was hung for, I guess, being in the line of fire at that point in time. They must have just captured him, hung him publicly to themselves. I guess the Empire was making a statement. But really cool. Obviously, Cassian wasn't going to be able to go anywhere. Goes to some vacation planet and thinks he's just going to hole up. Well, now he's been charged with crimes and He's in jail for 6 years? I wonder if anybody's going to find his little secret box that he had up there and basically steal all of the money that he had. I'm assuming that all of his money was in there with that gun and everything else. So, I don't know. He's going to have to do something now. He's going to be going to jail, so I don't know what's going to happen, but obviously he gets out at some time. I can't expect he's going to serve an entire 6 years here, but pretty neat how the Empire quickly reevaluated criminal sentences. And like she said, it used to be 6 months for the crimes he was charged with, but now it's going to be 6 years. That's a pretty dramatic escalation in the amount of time somebody might serve for pretty low-lying charges, right? He was just loitering in a criminal activity area. So pretty good episode. Can't wait to see what comes next. Please give a like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.